running a bit behind here, aren't we? How are y'all? Good morning. Good morning. Good happy time zone. How are y'all doing? Whew, I'm running sideways over here. Chat, how we doing? Just sat back down. Just recorded a podcast. Just answered emails that I don't want to deal with. I might have to take a phone call that would end this stream. If you see me take this phone call, I will let you know because it'll be more than a quick phone call. So that's going on. Things are going on. Chat. How are we? Carol, I got your email. I will be in touch. We'll schedule a friend of the show soon. Probably in June sometime. That's what I'm looking at right now. Oh, what are we doing today, chat? Quick, do a giveaway for the room fills up. Well, if anyone would like to redeem a giveaway, I will do it. Otherwise, I'm going to wait because that's how I am. But it'll be a short stream today anyway. We got lots to do. Lots on the agenda. Nothing on the stream agenda. What do y'all want to talk about? Do y'all want to see the amazing Cinderella slipper? Where'd it go? This is what we can talk about. Is today's post not up on the blog? That's how my day's going. Okay, it is. Let's see. What can we talk about? This is what we can talk about. Yeah, Skogsy's got one. All right. Free giveaway. Let's do it. Let's do it quickly. Before we lose, before too many people get in, your odds are high. I'll stop yapping. I don't know. Whatever's in this box. Oh, that's insert. We did insert the other day. Let's do. Oh. In honor, chat. Early arrival, Carol. Early arrival. In honor of Michael Goupberlet's sunglasses. In case you missed that. In honor. Hang on. In honor of Michael Goupberlet's glasses. Let's give away whatever's in this Kaweco is. This might be that cool little Kaweco special thing. Yeah, the original delivery date was Tuesday. And then when I checked it, it said Thursday. And then it showed up Tuesday. No complaints here, except I'm not ready for it. All right. So what are we giving away here? This is Kaweco Sport Luxe. I'll embiggen this in a minute, but you need to enjoy the Kaweco branded sunglasses first. I mean, everyone needs a pair of these, right? This is what you need in your life. Oh, M. Goupberlet signature series. I didn't even see that. Everyone needs these in their lives. All right, we're going to give away the Kaweco Sport Luxe. And this is a ballpoint. It's a D1 refill Kaweco ballpoint. Really cool classic Kaweco styling. They only fit small international heads. Yeah, my head need not apply. My head is large and American. So we're going to give this away. Thanks to Skogsy for redeeming the channel points. Bonus giveaway material. All right. Let's do it. I don't even know where I got this pen from, but it's really cool. Carol with the 7 months of subbing. Let's go. Just saw my alert. Sojourn, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. All right. Giveaways open! Exclamation point giveaway. I had several copycat glasses takes I could have gone with, and I chose none of them, probably wisely. I had several I had several things to say about the sunglasses design in relation to all of it. So yeah, we passed on that. We passed on that, but not. I thought about it. I'd already yelled about noodlers in the thing. I had enough. I had enough yelling for one episode. So there you go. I said, why do I keep doing that all of a sudden? Exclamation point raffle. Exclamation point raffle. Not the other one. Yeah, I mean, I feel that's a missed opportunity, Starbucks, that there's not a pin attached in here somewhere. Like, why isn't, like, one side of this? Like, right here, there should be, like, a pin attachment right here, right? It's gotta be. Gotta be. My man's got style. My man's got style. So we are not giving away the glasses yet. We're not giving away the sunglasses yet. You never know. You never know if I'm gonna get them. But all right, where's my giveaway screen? Oh, and we're done. Some Nib logos on the temples. That would have been cooler than the Kaweco branding. All right, let's pick a winner. Stewmander. Stewmander, have you ever won a giveaway? You've been here plenty of times. He's not a Southerner. He could be a Southern German, and it'd still be pretty cold, I'm imagining. Stewmander. Stewmander wins. Rigged. I know. You put up the channel points, you should automatically win, right? Stewmander, do you know you won? Have you won before? I don't recall. First time. Nice. Nice. Well, congratulations. I know you've been here a while. Stewmander. I'll ship this stuff out on Thursday. I've got the stash from yesterday still. Thank you for discussing the noodlers thing. I'm sure most newer people were unaware of the repeated insensitivities. One mistake is okay. More than that, yeah, no. Yeah, for sure. Like, that's why it's hard for me, and I'm literally got a text from one of my friends, that's the beep you heard, saying this something similar. So yeah, Brad, am I supposed to contact you if you're subbing on Pen Addict website? If you want a membership, if you're a Pen Addict member, go to the bottom of the most recent newsletter and you can email me, and I'll mail you one of those. But yeah, the noodlers thing, like, this is nothing new, but the issue with that is there's, like, I've been doing this a while, but a lot of people are new. Just go to the most recent issue of Refill, scroll all the way to the bottom, and you'll see it. So yeah, like, it's something, like, I don't want to say I'm desensitized to, right? because I don't want to ever be desensitized to hate and people doing the wrong thing, right? I never want to be desensitized to that. But with noodlers, it's like I'm so over it historically that you have to remember that people don't have the same experiences that I have, right? And that it's important to share these things so people have more information to make the decision of it. Institutional memory is hard for a comparatively young online community. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. What's your opinion on Nikaya Flex Nibs? They are really awesome. I don't know that I want one. I think they would be too flexy for my normal usage. I think I've used a bunch from friends, right? I've used a lot of my friends' nibs, and I really, really like them. I don't know that I would get the full benefit out of them. I'll stick with the ones that I have. Although I do have a different, one. What's mine? What's the one that I have? What's the one called that I have? It's a different grind. It's a grind. It's a flex grind, not like the cutouts. Yeah, it's like someone in studio says. It's you have your own guiding set of morals, and that you have to make base decisions off of. And it doesn't mean like you can't change. It doesn't mean you could have bought plenty of Noodler's ink thinking like, hey, this is cool. I enjoy this ink, and then you gain more information later. You can change your mind and change those decisions. So, Brad, do you like Pilot, Falcon, Flex? Do you have hard or soft? So, I don't consider, this is another one you're going to get me riled up about. The Pilot Falcon is not a flex nib, according to me. It's a soft nib, right? So I love the Falcon nib for the way I write more than like the FA nib, which is more flexy. I won't say very flexy. The Pilot Falcon nib is one of my personal favorites. It is also not a flex nib in almost any sense of the definition of a flex nib. Can you describe the difference between a flex and a soft nib? Yeah, soft nibs are firm. Soft nibs are firm. Flex nibs are soft. Does that clear it up, Namiki Winterblad? That's a completely accurate statement, by the way. It just doesn't make any sense. Soft nibs are firm. Flex nibs are soft. You can write that down. What is the less expensive way to own a pen with the Falcon Flex? They're all expensive. The Falcon starts at like 160, 170 for the resin. That's the cheapest one. And then on up when you start putting them in the other barrels. I want a flex nib so bad I got the Noodlers they have, not loving it. I mean, you have to shell out some cash for a legit flex. A super enjoyable flex nib experience is extremely expensive. Possible to have a future stream of your soft nibs? Sure, it would be a very short stream. Soft has bounce while the flex has the ability to give wide line pressure. I agree with what Andrew said. Soft nibs bounce. Flex nibs have wider line variation. Soft is 2 pi, flex is 10 pi. I find an FC steel nib to be very firm and highly differentiated to a Pilot Falcon nib. I would hope so. My internet drop, what did you miss? Nothing. But yeah, if you want to practice with like some flex, you can get like Andrew's saying, get the dip nibs, like the Zebra G nibs, any of those calligraphic flex nibs. You can get the feel. Hey, do I like how this writes? Then you can go into a vintage pen, which you can get like a good vintage flex nib pen that's been restored, but that's not like one of the super premium ones for like $100. But at what point does a soft nib become a flex nib? Never. They're unrelated. Unless you're very heavy-handed. I don't think we're on the same page at all, Namiki Winterblad. I like Aurora's is somewhere in between. Like the Aurora Flex Nib and the Pilot FA Nib, I think are both nice gold nib options that give you some of that flex line variation. That's where I'd be looking at, Lori. Probably the Pilot FA Nib, not the Falcon Nib. They're two different nibs. The Pilot FA Nib is pretty cool. I think that's a pretty cool nib. Sounds like you're in Georgia and I'm in MD. Yep. So, FA nib is as close to modern nibs to flex as far as I know. Yeah, a lot of people know more about that than me. And the FA seems to be the one stock, nice gold stock flex nib that actually gives you the characteristics that you expect when you think about a flex nib. If you get the FA, get the FNF feed. Which feed is that? Fountain pen, 2-slit FNF. You want a Pilot? Well, then I think you'll be look at the pens that fit the FA nib, and I think you'll be pretty happy. Like for modern flex, that's kind of the move. Lami for life. Good morning. How are you? So for those of y'all just arriving, something else also arrived. How do I point to this in the camera? That. That's the Toyota. That's the Toyota. We'll open that tomorrow. I was not prepared. I was unprepared for the box. I think the differences of nib softness, firmness can be thought of as a grayscale without firm definitions other than extremely firm and extremely flex. Yeah, I think that's fair. Any of the bigger Pilot pens starting with the 912, like, can you get if you find it, can you get an 823 with an FA nib or like 743 or something? Brad's box of discipline. Brad's punishment box. Pilot pens are so expensive. Yes. Except the Pilot Pettit. It's like $250, but you can't get an FA nib in that. So pretty much anything with a gold nib is going to be expensive. You want to know expensive? This is expensive. How cool is this thing? Look at that. That thing is wild. That is cool. Kakuno is an amazing pen. Pens with abs are expensive. What about pens with glass slippers? We talked about this on the podcast today. I'm completely fascinated by this. I have no desire to ever own one of these in a million years. Oh no. This is what Jacob and CY were talking about in the glass dip nib pen thing in Japan that's become popular. This one's like crazy. Oh, let's look at this one. Look at this. Like, that's the level of craftsmanship that, like, if I was into this thing, we would be in trouble. Like, I'd be all over this. This is just awesome. I just would never use this. This would not be money well spent for me. But, like, I get it. Like, if you're into this, you are way into this. Man, it's hypnotizing. And if you drop it, rip. No, 24,000 yen's like $240. I mean, that's stupid. That's stupid crazy. Yeah. Okay, there you are. You're with me now. You're with me now. It's not that much. I wouldn't be posting something that much unless to make fun of it. But this is the real winner right here. I think this is what we all truly need. Well, by we all, I mean me. I mean, who doesn't need a specific bottle cap? Who doesn't need a specifically made bottle cap to fit a specific bottle cap type with the Cinderella slipper design on it? It's crazy. Oh, thank you, Evan. Like, I worry about that stuff because I don't script it, and I think I was trying to allude to that fact, so I will get myself in trouble. But that's okay. Like, I'm okay with like speaking my mind on those type of situations. Like, I think I find this completely fascinating. Like, no one needs this, except everyone needs this. It's wild. It's wild. What's funny is the ink that they keep matching it with is the Alice in Wonderland ink. Excuse me. They just need to pull a Mont Blanc and cut over the Alice in Wonderland ink and just relabel it into the Cinderella ink. Although then we're probably in like lawsuit territory. Are we not in lawsuit territory yet? Trademark issue territory. So who knows? Stuff is wild. So my Cinderella is very much public domain. Interesting. I guess that makes sense. So my take on that is, like, I completely appreciate the creativity and the uniqueness and the artwork and the style of it. Like, I super appreciate everything about this while understanding it's extraordinarily expensive, extraordinarily particular. Like, but like we're in different, like this box right here. Let's see if I can get it now. Like, I spent like $600 or $700 on a box to store pens in, chat. So I'm not going to be the one complaining about $200 glass nib pens and $100 silver bottle cap things. I think it's cool. I legit think this stuff is awesome. It's just not for me, but like I get it. Like, I totally get it. This is not for me though. And I said as much on there on the show. Let's see if I can embiggen it before I show it to y'all. There we go. Boom. I do not need I do not like this whatsoever. Unless you filled the box with those, that would be crazy. Oof, that would be very expensive. This is a very Montegrappa thing to do. Do you have anything non-fountain pen? No, Tam Servo, it's going to be specifically for fountain pens. That's where the management of the things I own needs to happen the most. We're not even going to pretend to count standard pens and pencils. So the Pen Addict 100 is going to be strictly fountain pens. So, do you call that a taper or a step? It's definitely a taper, I think. It looks like a pen where every part was designed by a different team. I mean, that's what Montegrappa does. That's neat as far as design. It's like fashion shows. You ever actually see people wearing it, using it on the street? I think I've described the stuff that Montegrappa does like this as couture pens, right? Just like kind of like the glass dip nib pen. Like it's almost like the couture pen. Like, believe me, Montegrappa is doing this maybe not to sell a ton of these. A lot of these will be given away, but couture is about marketing, right? You get people talking about it. Now they're familiar with Montegrappa as a brand, and now they see the regularly priced Montegrappa and say, oh, I have heard of this. I think it's cool. So couture is all about marketing. Lori Spencer, 13 months of subbing. Let's go. Thank you so much. Finial, it is not on this page. Let me find the Monte Grappa page. F1 speed. Let's see if I can find it here. Sorry, Craig and Ariana, chill. You did not spell it wrong. I mean, right. Through the moon. Oh, see, that looks even worse. Killer Sheep, 13 months of subbing. What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. So this is like the Mont Blanc Marilyn Monroe curvature here. Let's see. This actually makes it look worse. So there's the finial. Let's see if I can get a better shot of it. The finial is my favorite part. That's what I was telling Mike. Let's see if I can get a flat image here. So yeah, that is sick. Yeah, it's a tire. The only downside is it doesn't spin. I mean, we need a pen with we need a pen with spinners, right? All pens should have spinners, right? The finial is awesome. I think the exhaust is good. Like, that's pretty representative. Yeah, for that much and it doesn't spin, it's a disappointment. What's funny is Monte Grappa makes all kinds of weird parts that remove it or shoot it or like fly out of the, like they make different parts that go into pins that are removable and do other things. I don't think this spins. Hang on, I gotta sneeze. Whew. Sorry, chat. Wow, that's still not there, Killer Sheep. That's crazy. We're like a month into this. I don't know why you would show this as a product picture. What about this product image is enjoyable? What about this product image is enjoyable? I'd argue none of this is enjoyable. No, Mike hates it just as much as I do. Mike hates it just as much as I do. Finial's great, though. Exhaust is great. I don't mind the exhaust. Excuse me. Excuse me. So, it would be like riding with a broomstick posted. Yeah, totally. All right. So that's that. So that's mostly what we covered on the thing. The 912. Who was it? Was it Lori? Who was asking about the FA nib before? This is one of the new. This is what I'm hoping to see later. Is the Pilot 912 that look like this? That you can get the Falcon in. So here is, when you listen to the podcast later and you get to this part where we're talking about the Pilot 912 and why I want Pilot to lean into the 912 as a platform pen, is there's 15 nib choices. 15 different nib choices. Should have made the finial out of reclaimed rubber. That's actually smart. I wish that would have happened. Real carbon fiber, yes. I mean, it's a $3,000 pen. I'm going to assume it's real carbon fiber. I love this blue. This is a really pretty pen. I'm going to wait. I'll wait to... I'm hoping, this is my great hope, that we're on a path that we might see Pilot do something. Right? I might get my wish, which is for the 912 to become a platform pen for Pilot. Like, this is great for me. I think it's great. The 92s do not have the FA nib options. Did you see the fancy collab between Tokyo Station Pens and Gravitas? I did not. Can you link it? Did it just come out today or something? Because I was just listening to the podcast yesterday and bouncing around. So please, Mafia Geek, I almost called you Mafia Link. Will you link that? It's not out yet. There's some IG. Okay, that's why I haven't seen it. They're developing a bulk filler pen. Oh, that'll be cool. You know I'd be into that. Love it. Ooh, can we get this? Ah, I see. Let's see. Interesting. Oop, that's a little too big. So yeah, that would be sick. Like, I would be all over that. Like, that's my aesthetic, right? Like, I like this modern style. Bulk filling. With a number 8 and nib grind options. That's borderline size-wise for me. Like, pens with number 8 nibs, we start to get pretty big. Around 400 USD. I would think about it. I don't mind the price. What I have to think about is the size of the pens. When we start getting into the Pen Addict 100, you're going to see some of the pens that aren't going to make the cut that I'm going to sell will surprise you, but they're just too big for me. Is the number 8 nib king of pen size? Andrew can maybe answer that. I say 8 is still maybe smaller, but they're not far off. One of the things about the king of pen nib is it's reasonably wide, as well as being long. Maybe Andrew could, if Andrew's listening, maybe he could answer. Or anyone could else answer. I can't say for sure. I don't have a number 8 nib that I use. I have one sitting in the closet that Ian sent me, and it's just not my thing. Yeah, I imagine it's a tradition. Evan, I would agree with you. And looking at the shape here, there looks like there's a lock shape. There looks like there's a lock in here, but it's not almost like a piston filling type of situation. You consider them to be the same size? Okay. Different geometry. Yep, okay. Then I'm seeing things correctly. That's how I see it in my head. I hope y'all put I don't vet your links sometimes, so don't send me something I can't just pop up here. We offer I'm not a fan of the party. Okay. Okay, so there you go. Can I hold this? I think I can hold this. That'd be fantastic. That would be fantastic. Yeah, like I'm all in on this. And if I had a choice, I wouldn't get I would hope for a number 6 nib size. Like this one. I'm going to show you this just so you can't see it. There's etching on there that I can't see. We're not making this pen. We're doing something else. But I like it. I got to ink my Gravitas pens. I don't have them inked up. I have 3 Gravitas pens and these 2 Enso pens to ink up. And then I have a box I'm supposed to decide how to manage 100 pens in. The MM pens have a bit of variance. MM pens. I think I will ink up one of the, I'm going to ink up one of the, Matthew Martin. Sorry, were we talking about Matthew Martin? My bad. I have one of the OGs. I do want to ink up one of my Enso pens with the real pretty Sarah. It's a Zora ink, cloudy ink. See how that goes. Just haven't had time, chat. Haven't had time yet. We'll see what we're gonna do tomorrow. I can't decide what I'm gonna do with this stuff up here. The Pen Addict 100 box is gonna live up here, so I have to rethink the madness. Does my plant need water? My plant's going pretty good. We need some water. When are you going to start on your 100 pin project? We're going to open the box tomorrow. And then we're going to think about starting to take passes at filling the box. We'll start on it tomorrow. Aside from opening the box, we'll start breaking some things down. I'm hoping the drawers are removable completely, so I can keep the box up here, and just take a drawer out at a time to bring it into my desk, because I'm not gonna be able to fit it on screen. It's like this big. Total side note: my son came in this morning, all excited to show me his JetPens order, his new eraser. He's being completely converted. Yes. My super first preppy finally kicked the bucket. Nib was still good, so I put it in a pre-fountain. Never load sentimental pens to people. Oof. Never loan sentimental pens to people. That is factually correct. Like, you just got to get this. What is the criteria for the pen should stay or go? Whether I use it or not. Do I use this pen or do I want to use this pen? Yes. If no, then sell. That's my criteria. We may need a different camera setup for the 100. I know. I know. We'll see how big those trays are when we take it out tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll just figure out what we have, and then we'll grab a couple of trays out of the box, and we'll grab some of my storage of the pens that I know for a fact are keepers, and then we'll start putting them in there. And then we'll probably work next week to start refining things. And then, like, over the next several weeks are going to be a lot of refinement, a lot of questioning what I need to keep, right? Because there's 100 pens, availability for 100 pens, but I really need to have, like, it really needs to be like 80, right? There's got to be room. Cameras in each drawer, like the birdhouse cams. I need to ask Liz what she uses for birdhouse cams, and just have a permanent camera up here with the drawers open and the camera shooting down on the drawers. That would be amazing. Next week, Brad questions his choices. That is true. Oh, I will show y'all this is going to be a public project. There's going to be a spreadsheet. There's going to be a whole deal. We might even do like a photo thing. I haven't done that. I haven't thought about this yet. But the Pen Addict 100 is a public accountability project as well as a personal accountability project. Vultures will be circling. There's going to be some good... There's already some stuff that is going to sell instantly that I'm already resigned to the fact that are definitely going to sell. You going to have a drawer cam before a Toby cam? Yeah, because Toby's even in the other room today. I can't keep up with him. I will make lots of posts about it. Vultures will be circling. It's going to be interesting. We're going to add a lot more giveaways. I've already snagged the one pen that Brad had that I wanted the most. You have already snagged the one pen that Brad had available that I wanted the most. I have other things coming available. He will never sell the green mosaic King of Pen. That is true. Even though, I'm not going to say never. It is probably my single least used pen that I'm going to keep. It's just kind of an important pen for me. I should probably get the nib modified to ensure that I use it more. It's just a stock broad nib, which fits the pen well, right? I should probably take that to San Francisco and get something done to it to make me use it more. Yeah, I'm not gonna sell that. I have very few pens that are unavailable. That would be one of them. Like, I had an offer on my Sky King of Pen for pretty much double what I paid for it, but like, that pen is too important to me. That's a very personal pen. Like, those things are worth more than money, and I had a completely fair deal on it. The Namiki I love. The Namiki's not going anywhere. The Namiki is one of my favorite pens to use. That's a great idea. Our pen ideal for me in size, right? It's small, right? For what it is, it's small, but it fits me, right? That's the important thing that we get to as we go through this, trying to figure out what we like. We figure out our tastes, and like not everyone would spend that much money on a pen that small. So it's funny, but I'm like, this is perfect, right? That's why there's customers for the F1 pen, and there's customers for the Cinderella glass pen. All right. You have broken my hopes for the year. Yeah, I'm not selling that. I got my Witch Rialo from Brooks, so I'm good. I might sell my Witch Rialo. A lot of this is going to be me talking through these things in my head. I think initially on the box, the bottom drawer is going to be probably for sale. Right? So I can start filling the top, and then the bottom drawer, like I already know 2 pens that people are going to want that are going to go in the sale drawer. I'll show them to you. They're in the cigar boxes, so I'll show them to you. But we're going to have to have a lot more. Lamy Brooks is a stay, and I wish the original Brooks Arushi would be a stay. I got to find it first. Limited edition 2007 Vanishing Point. Is that the orange one? The orange one I'm keeping. Witch Rialo, it's in the maybe list. I never use it, right? I have a different Rialo that I tend to pick over the Witch. I fully expect that you sell your Conan and it will be crazy. I can't decide. No, I have the Arushi Safari. I have a different Arushi Pen Addict orange one that Brooks made me when he first started doing Arushi that I can't find. Yeah, I can't decide what to do about the Conan. I will probably sell it because I never use it. If you can't decide, then why keep it? That's exactly right. So that's why I was just saying, it's probably going to be sold. If I don't use it, it doesn't matter how important it is. Sell it. So that's on the list. That is on the list. So this is going to be fun. This is still no missing pen? No. They're in the shipping department, and it's getting thinner in there, but not all the way. Celery Man! Cheers. How's the writing coming? Did you write today? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate y'all. Welcome, raiders. Does it spark joy? We're going to have a lot of sparking joy conversation soon. Stu Mander, that's a great idea. Celery raid! Celery raid! Welcome all y'all. Hope you had a great stream. Hope y'all are having fun. Hope you were writing things. We found, hey, I think Celery Man needs this pen. I'm pretty sure. Whoops. Where is it? We need to get Celery Man a glass Dip Nib Pen. What do you think? Hang on. I know I'm not showing y'all. I'm opening this up so I can show you. I think this is what we need. There we go. That's a novel copying pen if I've ever seen it. Yeah, your schedule was different today. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. So yeah, this is your new novel copying pen. I'm feeling that. I would hate to copy a novel with a Dip Nib pen. That would not work for me. That would not work for me. So, have you seen the new Retro 51 P47 Thunderbolt? I have not. I think when you find the lost pins, we'll all have a collective sigh of relief. Me too. Plus, I can sell the Lighthouse because I already tried to give it away, couldn't find it, then had to buy a new one. So the Lighthouse has already cost me money by not being able to find it. I literally gave it away thinking it was in the box. And then I went to go pack it up, opened the box and wasn't in there. Then it hit me that we used it for photography. Brad, please, it's my birthday. Let me buy your Witch. Toasty begging over here. I don't know if I'm gonna sell it. We need to look. We need to look. Probably though. Nothing without a fountain pen nib counts in the 100. This is a strictly fountain pen thing. There's a guy on Slack that is search of the lighthouse. There's a guy on Twitch that's in search of the lighthouse. It's this guy. I still have the box. The box is sitting right there in the shipping department, empty. I had to go buy another one to send for the giveaway. It's madness. So yeah, it's the Sailor Lighthouse, it's the Platinum Shungyo, and it's a Jonathan Brooks Arushi that he made just for me. And Mike. He made 2 of them, me and Mike. So we should probably keep 3 slots in the tray open. Well, 2. I'll sell the Lighthouse. I don't need the Lighthouse. It's an awesome pen. I have enough of that Sailor. Like I just bought the Habanero, right? If my choice is Habanero or Lighthouse, I'm going to take the Habanero. Plus, it has an extra fine nib in this Habanero, which is really good. I think I might even get that ground down even more. I like it that much. Oh my gosh, Dell. Would you have told the 15 years ago, Brad, that you'd be picking 100 top fountain pens? It sounds ridiculous to say out loud. It sounds so unnecessary. It sounds terrible and pretentious and ridiculous. Yet here we are. This is what we're doing. This is why I can afford this box, because we're going to have to sell some of this stuff. This box is as much as at least a coned, right? All right, Andrew's emailing me. People are emailing me. So I'm convinced they will show up. Because they have not left this house. Well, they've left this house. They haven't left the shipping department. Like I haven't taken them on a trip. Like they're not out in a pen case somewhere lost. Like the Lighthouse in particular. The Lighthouse was in the giveaway pile. So it's never been used. So anyway, all right, let's do one more giveaway, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. I got a buku amount of stuff to do today, so I need to go get writing and working and picking up one kid. The other kid's over here playing video games because he didn't have school today. My kids will be out. Tyler has 2 more days of school. How many more days of school you got?
2.
Yeah. Tyler goes to school the next 2 days, and he's done. Elizabeth goes through Wednesday next week. Give me an afternoon in your shipping department. I'll find them. I bet you would. I haven't gone like 100% search mode because it's just been kind of a mess. But now, like, most of the knock stuff is out of there. Gotta be somewhere. All right, let's do a giveaway. Tyler, the stream says hi.
Hi.
He says, hi. I'm a 13-year-old teenager. Hi. That's what he sounds like. All right, we're going to do weird giveaway day today. What's Tyler playing? He just turned on MLB The Show 22. What were you playing before that?
Cold War.
Cold War. All right, weird giveaway day today. I don't have my camera, so we're just going to do it on here. We're going to do the Federal Supply Service notebook. This is the government issue notebook that someone sent me, and it's kind of cool. It's got these green covers. It's A5-ish. It's a little narrow. Lined. There's no way it's fountain pen friendly. It's just kind of a cool to have type of thing, right? Yeah, I have this. It's the same. Someone sent me the Skillcraft and these notebooks. I don't know where the Skillcrafts are. I've got more of them if you want them. No, I don't, because I won't use them unless you want me to just give them away. So this is the. It's got a cool smudge on here. I smudged it somehow. I don't know how, but I haven't used it yet. So yeah. So this is literally like the stock issue, government, army, military. journal at the PX. It's $4.45. So let's give this away. Skillcraft made a fountain pen? I didn't realize that. I've got the ballpoint somewhere. If I somehow come up with the ballpoint before I ship this off. But I doubt I will. Yeah, it's great looking, right? It's kind of just classic retro-y vibes. It'll be full. It'd be a good project notebook. So all right, this giveaway is open exclamation point raffle. I got it right this time. Exclamation point raffle. Can I be court-martialed if I put corgi butts on the Federal Journal? Can I be court-martialed for that? I feel like it's the right thing to do. I'm going to pretend I know what those letters mean. Head full of ideas. So I've got a lot of thinking to do before tomorrow to figure out what we're going to do with this box. But we're at least going to get things started. Oh! Epiphany chat. I got a problem. I just remembered I have a 9 o'clock doctor's appointment tomorrow. We will stream tomorrow. It will just be late start stream. More like noon stream tomorrow, chat. Now I'm not going to stand you up. We're going to stream. I'll put out in the morning on Twitter. If y'all follow me on Twitter at Dowdyism, DOWDYISM. My appointment's at 9, but it's like 30 minutes away. And it should be quick. I'm thinking I can start by noon. So I will be late tomorrow. Spread the word. Noon-ish start. Tentative noon start. We will not be here at 10 o'clock Eastern. Noon Eastern, chat. Spread the word if anyone's looking tomorrow. I almost forgot. Wow. Crazy. It should be quick. Yeah, it's probably... Are you saying I'm old? Rattler Jen? Factor in your lunch? I am. I am factoring in eating before stream. Sai, I spent less than 30 seconds on your site and already spent $50. Welcome. This is what we do. All right. That giveaway is closed. Pick a winner. Sophie's Choices. Did you win like last week or 2 weeks ago? Sophie's Choices? Recent winner? OMG, you won. Have you won before? I feel like you've won before. First time? Nice. Nice. Email me, hello@penaddict.com. Your shipping address. I'm allegedly shipping tomorrow afternoon. But now that I've just realized I have a doctor's appointment and a late stream, I'll still probably ship tomorrow afternoon. I will still probably ship tomorrow afternoon. The length of medical appointment increases with age. That's true. I probably shouldn't have said anything. I missed an opportunity there, but we tried to correct it. Put Tyler to work tomorrow. Tyler is actually at school the next 2 days. He just had a weird off day today. All right. All right. So yeah, now my whole brain is broken about my late schedule for tomorrow. All right. I think that is it for today, chat. Yep, we're going to wrap it there. we'll be back tomorrow. Podcast is in your feed. Go give it a listen. Another great episode, another fun episode. We need your Ask TPA questions. We're going to do a full Ask TPA episode. We're going to record it next week to post the following week. So if you have any Ask TPA questions, you want to email those to me, hello@penaddict.com, or post them on Twitter with the hashtag AskTPA. All right. That's a wrap. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll post on Twitter, or if anything is going to be more late than like noon. I don't. That seems completely reasonable for tomorrow, and we'll get it done. All right. Thank y'all. We'll talk to you later. Bye.